time for a love test. We're gonna improvise what I suggest to the people in the chatting. I'm a one-man team of assassins. I'm looking at a device on my dashboard. Or what can I ask for? Or maybe I should look at 13. That's a horror. Hope they're gonna help me in the corner. What else is going with the 1 down or the 2 and the 3 and the 4? Anyone around, or am I being ignored? I'm gonna look at 17. I'll be a friend on my screen with a moose in here. Who's gonna produce some kind of super lyrics? That's me. I distract with my speech, cause I see the homies LSC in the place to be. With the tea steeping or it's brewing now. As I spew my sounds, what else can I do with this for you? Or maybe there's some kind of crazy gravy that I pour on the mashed potatoes to eat. They're putting mood in here. Thanks May Rose for me, getting that from you. I wanna put an M in the N, and then I'll check back with my friends and see if the frogs are hopping. I wouldn't have thought this was an option. Now I think I know what I need to flow up in here with the AM, FM, and the other answer is a radio. Saying that it's 59, give me a minute, I wish to find exactly where it's at. I'm losing my faculties, but then I'm grabbing the back. And this is Acme. You don't have to tell me or ask me. They already did that. Zealousy, that's a fan that I see. Let's go where the mesa's at. I'll make some raps. I'm standing out any place on the map. I need to read what 20 could be while I unsheathe the speech to the beat. And I'm trying to engage. It's a kind of a party that I'm able to making. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm not regurgitating some words that are about a regatta. I'm trying to speak like I gotta. Rockin' with this improv stuff and put a G in there for the people to care. I might repair my mind if there's errant lines there. I could swap out the paradigm. I'm aging with the rhymes, here's what I'm saying. It's time for an engagement party though. It's hard to know. I'm representing from the barrio to anywhere else, trying to maintain my health. And then they're mentioning pork though. I'm not sure what you mean by that, so I shouldn't even read the chat. My ego would crack if we go bad. I'd rather be in beast mode, strolling, taking the toll in the mind of me, while I unsheathe the rhymes on the beat, breathing like a flying lion bee. That's a griffin up there, a grip of rhythms out of share. So say amen, but where is that they're mentioning? Alright, it's like 7 in my eyes. As I improvise, I'm then gonna look at 5. It's some kind of interested. They might show in my methods, or let me try and check which word could go in 15. That's a llama, but not the kind that'll scream upon you with the spit that'll drop. It's more like the Dalai Lama. I'm probably gonna walk up to you and spit some flames. I hope 5 can fit the frame of that, but maybe it's not gonna blaze like a yak, turn the stage to ash. They'll be dressed in the lace, or lace with the flavors that are greater. Now that's the 6 down. Where is the strip found? I need to figure this out. They're saying that it's 25. Oh wait a second, I don't wanna head to the side. Was 5? Oh, it's blame. I would've preferred though that it was flame, but it's not fitting. Now I'm trying to figure out if blah should be written in the 8 there. And I feel like it's right as I feel the mic. It's a open-ended way that I blend with my sentences. I hope I'm a man, it's the twitch with the flames and attack mode. For a rap that is past dope, but not passe, it's past the lot. Past getting a grade, that's an A. What I brought is the A pluses. Then it's all aces. You discover this, what is the 8 down? Ask people that came to stay around. My great crowd, or it's not that great if you're only counting the number. But people are amazing when they don't slumber. I find the eel for real. Maybe I could catch that if I have a reel that could hold a line attached. Then I'll catch it with the rhymes I rap, cause they're so alluring. It looks like a lure. I'm trying to make it faster for sure, with a word du jour. I say I hasten, I hate sins, I make wins, blow them away since day one. I've been navigating, can't be stagnant with any of my brain segments. I stay amazing, no vacation. Or what else can I do with a 29? Or let me rhyme up in the corner extra high. I think that's better for me to try and see what's going over here. Must be your memo. At least I hope, let's get a medal. That's going down from the 9. I put a ED inside it. Let me try and describe what I scribe down here. I'm writing a bit with my sounds in your ear. Make an imprint in that, or I etch, or I might even emboss. I'm a boss with the M's, never catch a loss, cause I'm a boss like M. Bison, no, it's only that. It's dope raps from this open yap. I put an N and an L. Then what the hell can I do for 16? I'll look up if I even the score. That's like good stuff, especially if I was down to 4. But now I found my mouth with a storm inside that. I'm dealing the raps, EA, it's in the game, like between all the D and the L. But we could keep that to dwell on the DL. But it's not a disabled list, it's more down low with the sound in Palo Alto. I say it's sick. It's time to play a bit. What's 22? And then the pagan fit in the middle of that. 29, I think that must be a song. We could sing that if the people want. I need to abscond with the show. Put it in my pocket low, or maybe in my coffers though. They got hit the curve while I spit the words. Or what were they looking at? You could paint a picture for sure in the rap, cause they were stricken with awe with the girls that were walking on the block. That's what they saw. Then they crashed their car, and this got some big flaws in that. Hey yo, tell us this. Tell the people what you see. What the hell is this? The best that has a cerebellum developing so sick mode with a flow. Let's go and find 35. There's an acre that you find deep in my mind. Or there's more flavor in the rhymes that are divine. When I freestyle each time, I align the stars, that's a scissor G. I'm in a bind, but I escape from that and make some raps to try to understand the amazing scale of the brain I have. And then they get the ale and they laugh. They're drunk off the beer up in here. Where's 30? Or is Asia anywhere near me? I'm trying to observe these. Alright, I see where the C or where the S could be. I guess I'll be kinda on a slippery slope. I don't know what I next should stick in these quotes. Or where's the champ at? But then they're trying to make jokes as they ran in my chat. Then you're gonna get hit with a band real fast, similar to Esky on tap. Messing with the yak in the middle of a crossword puzzle. Not a good idea, caused me to stumble. Even with a brain that's massive, I'm trying to read what they say in the chat. They're saying it could be scaly though. Let me look at 44, that'll enable me to know it's eBay, so that's okay, it's not eBay in a way that they say. Like bay is the slang, I'm in the bay where I hang. Speaking of that, I might be an EPA, so I need to say rogue in a great flow. And like my homie may know, over there where Telesis is at, cause he probably witnessed that in the past. Walking in the streets with InsomniaC, let's get the big brains out and lubricate sounds, get it all oily. I'm not trying to toil with my speech. I destroy the weak and turn them into the soil and green. Is 30 down, orgs or what? Or maybe it's ores that you stuck in the ground, or you dug them up and you see they're saying oh yes with the indeed on the back in the sleep. Or which one is that? For the 32, I need to observe you and then swerve into that momentarily, but I'm scared to see where it's at. I can't find a 32. Alright, there it is, finally. I'm gonna swerve to the corner on the right and look at 31, that'll go alright. Some kind of a ST. Well, let me see what's going over here. It's definitely sleep pouring down, or 36 could be a sale, and I hope it's good. I wanna buy none, get some free. That seems fun for me. My tongue's on a spree, a buying and not one of vending. This is a deal that is never ending. I give all my rhymes away for free, but there's a wrong place that I laid the E. I need to erase that probably, cause I assume there's not a double E obviously at the end of the word. Then there's 33 time. Trying to see what I'm doing with the MST. It's not MSG, but there's extra flavor to see. And the manna could fall from the sky, like the stanzas that are qualified to float out my mind. There's dope thoughts in my mind. I hope you don't mind that I brought them all. It's the protocol for wonderful man that can maul anything in my way. Want to try to innovate and maybe ride there on a sleigh. Won't stall on the slopes if it's got a coat with the sleet and the snow. That's dope. And I'm looking around for the clues across, cause the dude is a boss. I'm walking with my sticks, those are canes. You might need some Novocaine if you don't know the pain and what I cause when I open up my jaws and blow your frame out your brain, you see, with the way I speak. And now I need to look at 33, capiche? They're trying to feed me an idea of theirs, and it's so terse in a dope verse. No, that's not close to what you would observe when I blow up on your nerves. I put the E in the wrong section, no, I messed up, folks, but let's go and correct it. We can't be slow about that. Looking at 36 around in the chat. They're saying that it's dope, but maybe if you know 36 will save me a note that is about that in the chat. You could negate it. I'm looking at my phrases, or maybe this is not right, but I think it is. Is there some kind of snag in the plan? Cause there's gotta be a dinner over here, at least to what I understand. Maybe I could try to look at 37 now and check it out as some kind of a dinner, but I'm not sure what it is. We're in for a winter that is cool in here. It might be nuclear, yeah, cause I be blowing up the earth with my weaponry on your turf. You're only seeing the down clues, yeah, that is now true. I'm the one who has the across ones. That's how we have a lot of fun. I get the acrosses while you have the ones that go down. And then we try to rock this puzzle and fill in all the boxes, collaborating. That's how I'm training to be the best with the raps that I'm saying, to slay them in the AM. And then on the AM FM radio, there's no snag in the plans, cause the dragon the land, all the punches thrown, and then a dunce is dethroned, and this one becomes my home. I usurp that. There's a niece I observe in my raps. Where's that? On the other side of the map. I think it's negate though. Let me try to ask Mayrose if that may go to be the right thing. I'm an unruly mob, but I truly lost. If I put the letters in the wrong box, I'm under scrutiny a lot. Let's try to fix it though. First the O, and then I put the B where the other one's supposed to go. Cause this is not a cow that's mooing. I'm now trying to use my mouth impudently, getting down on a few of the beats like iceberg lettuce. I observe, I guess if that's gonna be my breakfast, some kind of salad, but I doubt that I get this. I'd rather have an omelet, if I'm honest. Put the G in the back, then I stop a bit and look where 30 is. Did anybody here on Twitch say what it is? I haven't seen it yet. There's like an adaptation for the screenplay. Suggest what I could do with that. It's in the 26 or on where the 47's found. I'm not even in that section now. Let me get on out, or maybe I'll go back to there. Just trying to find Earls. Oh, I see, that's a song. That's kind of an odd one. Doesn't make much sense for me. Let me see if it fits right while I rock on the mic and put the Earls in there. I'm not certain if that's fair when I perform by a choir or a chorus. That seems a little horrid to me, but I'll ignore it for now. And then I'll have a rehearsal dinner so we can work like a winner. I'm a fast sprinter and moving around, never have little splinters in my brain, no. They're saying no. I'm even reading from Mayrose that it's gotta be Earls while I walk around on the beach and I seek pearls from the oysters. That's the reason that I loiter over there. It's not just hearsay when I'm at this here rehearsal with airplay for the narration that I dare make. I'm on a spiral staircase, I hope it's not going down. I'm just spinning around till I'm dizzy with some harebrained schemes in my mind. I'm trying to get some attention if I can, and it's worthy of mention. But 28D is wrong, or maybe you're leading me in the wrong direction, and I wanna be so strong. How about 25 to say that is a strip? And then I battle with my elaborate mind. It's a big labyrinth of rhyme. What can I do with a ST and an IP? Maybe there's something to stipulate, or I put a little strip on your plate, and this is bacon. You will probably participate for the tasting. Well, maybe it's a peen. I'm not sure what else, so let me see what I mean. Over here for the 26 across. It's like trying to get attention that fits in the box. They must have said abhor. I open up a door if I put that there. Put an OR down. And 43, that's some kind of idea that I should release now. Will be the greatest Muhammad Ali, knocking down all the competition. I need to look at a pay-per-view movie like Road to Perdition. I'm heading to hell, but still doing extra well. They're saying that 26 is the Neeson. I'm like trying to snap too, and then there's reason to believe that the peen is right. This could be Tibet, alright, we could write that in the boxes, put an I-N-E. And what the else could I find on my screen? But probably an icon, I could click right on that. With the mouse that I have, there's a C and an N. Alright, apologies to my friends, cause the peen that you said to me was correct. And I was thinking you were trying to rudely suggest, like a troll might. So I take it back, you weren't acting like a troglodyte inside of my chat. And then I slap myself in the face, and you can actually celebrate while I'm eating crow. If you need to know, I'll be the first one to take it back in these here flows. Then I rewind as I speak some rhymes, and you might see this peen of mine. It's there, shining in the garage, in the toolbox. That's a odd thought that I do rock. For you, it's some food that you brought, and you tossed to me so many tools, but the sharpest one is not a hammer though. I'll be a man with a flow that's admirable, like Muhammad Ali or some kind of admiral. I'm on a boat and I'm floating with a lot of awesome quotes that are doping. We're looking at 48, what more can we say? I'm all over the place, trying to say 38 is like a Sugar Ray Robinson or some kind of cruise sail. I don't know what I should do with the flow, but I saw you, and so we got the win. Let's put Robinson in there, maybe that's David Robinson. For anybody that cares to know about the Admiral, that's back to the rap that I'm saying is so masterful. Let's go where the Erie Lake is at. I'm kinda near that, but maybe I retract, cause I'm over here where the soot is found. As I walk with a poetic foot in the clouds, I'm up there on the cloud 9, trying to outshine the rest with this mouth that's rhyming fresh. At 61 I'll do this too. It's only once in a time you can view this dude. Let's put a O and a N and a C, and then it ends with an E. Naturally I find where the 64 is at. It's so near, the flow is here, but then it's far. Let's go with the bars, some kind of Boca Raton. I'm hoping to spawn for the 52, but let me do whatever it is that they give me from the crew. We got the meter in that, what's 45? I wanna see it in my chat before the time is up in this. Oh well, it's Coca. At least I a Coca, no, it's gonna be another Coke, who knows, a Coca-Cola. I'm dope with this flow stuff, it's like a poem of Ebola. So sick, in case you hadn't noticed, Odie is odious. Oh, that's some kind of dog though, there's an odd flow, I want you to know. Where's Odie at? That's the 54. I won't wanna ignore when you're putting words that are correct. I missed the other one, you were an architect, and I was dismissing your specs, but I should have inspected those, said it's correct bro. Then I'm looking for a 53, what else is gone? I put a G in that, and then I'm on to the next. This has gotta be an I, looking at the 48 and I reply with some kind of a ceremony. It's like a wedding, only for InsomniaC. I'll be the singer at that, but I'd rather throw zingers and rap at the people and cause them to laugh. I could raise a toast and spit flames at folks, and then I play with 48 and see what else I can put in my phrases. There's a Nile River inside of this, so giant size, extra giant, a giant. The job is mine, but you want to apply and try to take that from me. Let's find where Mars is at, fast as can be in the bars of a yak. I bar from up on the track, projectiles, they'll probably try to exile me to an island of my own like I'm Napoleon. I'm rolling in or strolling, my only sin is melting the microphone with my molding winds. It's like moldy, they told me That's cause I'm old with these schemes, but I still roast on the beats. They can't yoke me. And that's a joke, you see, cause I'm a yak that is so free. I show these MCs an exit. They can't speak as effective as me, but they'll try, and they will leave decrepit. As I crept up from behind with the extra rhyme, I could grill them. I'll be chillin' over here with the L. Now I fill in the rest of the Nile River. I'm pilfering the show, or I can purloin that. Just steal with the verse, the voice of a yak inserted to destroy the acts that went before me and after. Their dreams will shatter. Oh, what's 48 though? We're in easy mode, that's what they say. I can coast from this spot, get a bat in my grips, and I'm knocking a home run. I'm looking for a 49, a 48, or maybe I could orchestrate my own arias and carve this up. I'm singing opera, and then you are in love because it's beautiful, and plus you're in Cupid's view. I'm adding 2 and 2, and you could lose if I hit you with a 2x4, or I play like a vuvuzela, knock you to the floor with the odd din that I'm clobbering, making good use of my oxygen. I'm trying to find what's going bad. If it's rotten, the flow all in the chat. I can adapt to the dims. My rapping has a chance that is slim to none to surviving it all, but somehow I'm still rising, y'all. I'm on the ball. I could dim the light, but I'd rather be doing this all night and try to figure what we might get into next. With my Ginsu breath, I'll be chopping. And then they said something about adapt before, but I was hardly watching. And now I might look at 60. It's all damp in my vicinity. I'm the champ of ripping up a beat. What's 48? I'm trying to do some more with a spate of words or excoriate. If the crowd already went toward the gate and they're leaving the place, accelerating out of here. Want the crowd to cheer when I'm done with the attack all around the calendar year. From the January of fear to December without even missing a day. I should take a vacation, but it's okay if I'm staying on Twitch and playing with the words and I'm waltzing around. I guess they went limp. I made a mistake, let me rearrange that, put in a late. It's so eerie, then there's some kind of test. But I want to express all my theories about how I'm the best. And we got it in just under less than 22 minutes, 1 second to spare. The sun sets in the air and it drops down. Then you saw the clouds with a beautiful shade, so many hues to amaze. It goes from blue to like a red in the crimson, plus a little orange is in that, and then it makes an impact. You remember it all night, and then I'm trying to maul on the mic before I call it a good life, or go to the good life, hook up with mics there and be a MC's nightmare. I'm in the beast mode, trying to bestow rhymes on the people, and they'll be staring at me through the peephole while they eavesdrop on beast thoughts that I concoct. They can knock me off, more like knock jokes with their odd quotes that are not close to how I earn all my bravos, with bravado and with a little staccato. Toss foes in the cotton, they got caught trying to shoot a couple rockets of snot out from the jaws instead of the nostrils. It's preposterous. They be on the list of apostles after they witness phenomenal skills in here. They grovel just to chill with the lyrics and get a spot in the chair nearest. But at the end they could be dispirited cause I'm peerless. If they peer at me, then they do an about face, some kind of pirouette. They appear to sweat, they get wet in between where the ears on the head. It's there on the brow, you can stare at it now. They got a new one, it gets gruesome when I'm tearing it out. The walls get torn down, Jericho sounds with the trumpets blaring. They don't know what they're in for, it's a ride we're sharing. Before the day is done, I'm daring them to try and test. Rip to a 15-minute freestyle, I'm fresh. How many do I need to put down for you? It's already 22 live from California, and a couple more on the back end of that. I have friends in the chat with champion that wanna have 40-minute, 50-minute, hour or more. I'm all in it with your ears getting torn up with wickedness, but delicious dishes that I serve up for dinner. Everyone is a winner if they get some of that. I summon raps, no dunce caps. I turn them into scraps, burn them, they can't return from all of that. I throw the Molotov cocktails, then I laugh when it blows up in a big flash of flames. It's hard to ascertain the massive brain InsomniaC can claim. I'm escaping from the chains, blowing them away on the shore like a hurricane. Taking out sweet stuff with my ideas. That's some sugar cane, or I came with some sugar beats, and beats that are sweet like sugar and the people wanna eat my poetic feet as I do my thing in the middle of the street. Don't have to use the wings I got on my back like an angel of rap. You came to witness the table buffet of the yak. I lay it all down, it's a banquet. The sound is gonna vanquish the west side, and to the east anyone that's alive is gonna be deifying me, cause I'm riding while the others ride in the street when they're dying. R.I.P. There's a sigh of relief, cause they like to see this and see me rise to the zenith, the only place where I belong. It's like a phoenix resurrected back where the beat is. I beat it. We go to Lake Titicaca though, and then I concoct a flow that's phenomenal. That's why they watch the show. We can go to Machu Picchu. I'll be at a peak with you, maybe Huascaran, and drop some bombs and be fast like this is Ramadan. But you can eat snacks cause the sun's down and my tongue's out doing funky sounds. I hung around for 25 years, and that's why I'm the best with the rhyming here. They'll say you said crazy things with your insane breath, but I may be a pest at times, trying to molest the minds. But let's just step aside and try to get another subject to arrive, or subject you to a position which you might need a team to rescue and get you out of a ravine, cause I burn you up with some kerosene, or even harder raps like a guillotine that can slash. They're saying like Beavis in my chat, I believe this is a little egregious, or I can agree with them and get greedy again and keep the sentences inside of my head, or serve an extra side instead. It's like fries on my breath, a French fries, a Ben Wise, trying to accentuate every sentence made. If I do it best in my brain, then it's time to explain how I get to extract extra raps and be the best with that. At the beat has to yak, the beat gets beheaded, it's trapped by me. I rap wisely, I attack them like that's a high knee where your chin is at, then it cracks finally like a little bit of glass. You find me trying to pick up the scraps, so feisty and nasty. I'm kinda dressed Natalie, I'm up in here and the noobs get roasted by the inhuman poet who is doing this stoically over beats. I go from a beach in California to overseas, I'm so elite. Let's see if I flow from these ovaries. The egg and the sperm collide and make a zygote, it's me. And then I'm a goat MC. They goaded me to be that. You could try to say there's some cheesy raps, but I'm feeding your scraps into mine. It's only asinine stuff. I still add all the rhymes up like there's an abacus. I'm doing abracadabra, turning MCs to a cadaver. If they wanna dabble in the field of a master, then they kneel after, or let me try to get it even faster. I can't be captured. I scamper like a panther with a dagger out of the scabbard, and you'll have a scab observed or you'll get massacred, cause your masks were gonna be slashed into splinters and scraps as I serve you with another squall. Around y'all I cast a pall. It's so appalling, there's no apology, I'm all in. Are you following me always with your paltry thoughts? They got a facade, I'm a god with my thoughts while I'm knocking them off. They're in a Potemkin village, but they ought to not believe that it's wise to be building that in the forest where InsomniaC can burn it down. I see through your facades, the beast's gonna be off the leash and you can't keep me from your blocks. I'm off for the block, I'm quicker than an ocelot. I'm flickering in the mind, in the air like a swift feathers, the best that you could see ever. As I be dodging and weaving regardless of what the weather is. I could weather the storm since I've been born. Been blessed with some more metaphors. They could call it a curse though. All of the words out of verbose. Then your boat's getting roasted before it approaches the coast. You try it though, I'm giant like a leviathan or a kind of squid that comes up from below. That's my humble abode. I beat all the leagues beneath the sea, but MCs are many leagues way below me. They try to reach the surface, but they're defeated by my poetic feet in a skirmish. And then they'll say I'm a legend because There's an emanation from my head, and it looks like a adorable aura of an oracle. Of course, you'll pull up a chair and listen to something there. Hope you don't have a creaky one under your derriere, just like mine, cause then you won't hear properly. And when I bust my rhymes and I feel like I'm going sloppily, but that's only you, what you got on your seat. That's a lot of creaks, and you feel like you're lost in the creek without a paddle to move around and be agile enough to be soothed by the sound that I shoot at you. Right into the house, I'm going like a ninja does. Then they give instructions, and I figure it's enough, or enough is not enough yet. I suspect I must check back after the sunset, see what I've done to the pests and the dunderheads. There's not anyone left, cause one breath is enough to kill them. I can stress them out and act here like a villain. It's natural in my habitat with my mandibles. I'm gonna thrash them and turn them into little vermin that'll burn in the urn. They could dwell inside, there should be a revolution. I televise, I'm trying to get the best solution. Develop lines of attack in the style of a yak. Be a creedless assassin, beating them back, and maybe they're moving at me at the speed of molasses. That's the reason that I'm laughing. They need some classes. Is it real life? It's a steel mic, but it's not even real, cause I got a green screen, alright. What the heck is happening? Is that real or not? They ask, but I reveal it's not. It seems a bit odd, but the beast goes off of the chain and they can't keep it taut. You'll be taught a lot of tautness or tautology if you wanna follow me. Get an anthology, how I could be mauling beats and going all in with my feet, streaking across the skies as I proselytize awesome rhymes. That's the gospel you find in this noggin of mine. I hope you're aligned, cause if you're not, the pine is for you. Maybe a giant tree that's falling down right in your view, splitting between the eyes, the two you got on your head, put you in a tomb, you're dropping dead. With my improv rocking in the intersection, everybody's left dead, and if they're trekking and trespassing, then the find and assassin with the red rum pouring out of now. I expunge your little dumb little sound you're trying to make. I can't belittle that. Your literature is illiterate. In fact, this is litter to the yak that I pick up like some sticks that I find on the ground. You're thin as a twig. With your sound, we could go the distance. My flow's almost omniscient. It's godly prodigy. It's on the beat. It's almost like a mob deep. All mosey across the street. Not cause I'm chicken, no. You wanna battle, get a bigger boat before you try to go to war with the dope vocal lord. I might make you sew your chords back together, cause I cut them up with stuff I hit you with like an uppercut. It's like fisticuffs on the mic. I'm your kryptonite. I can diss you cause I can throw you around like a discus hucked with my wrist, cause I'm this significant and tough, magnificent. And I'll rip you up and then sit you beside your sippy cup. Reside in a crib because you're little kids that strut around. Can't even do that with your knees on the ground. You're crawling, that's like all you could do. You're burned by Mama Lou. Everything there is fire. I'm the MC that you won't dare to hire. I'm taking over the land. It's like a messiah of the stanzas. My entire brand was brandishing all kinds of brands of ammunition, ammo. I'm sticking together like I'm Rambo sitting in the middle of the field. Death blows I can deal, hit him in the Achilles heel. I should go on eternally. It's my turn to be at the top where the rest of the MCs could be observing me subserviently. They can't even be service of me though. I'm like the champion of these here flows. That's Hercules. Try to go fast and hurdle me, I'll trip you up, kick your butt. Your entire jig is up. I'll be setting smooth sailing. My jib is up. It's like that. That's a nice rap. They might ask for another one, but it's just a refund, and you don't get that. I could refuse. Then I'll give away these little bruising raps, turn you to purple hues perhaps, like a bunch of blacks and some blues attached. Or I'm doing blues brothers like the dudes in the past. Harmonica with harmonic stuff, the bars narcotic touch, so dope with the flows in my dojo. I froze the folks that wanna go toe to toe with me. They're like a little dog Toto. I see back to facades like the Wizard of Oz. I figure you're not even wrong. I'm thinking now Wolfgang Polly in my song. That's an odd one, it's a long explanation, but I don't wanna try to go into that. Make a desperate attempt to lash out to get it to them and extend where my head is bent. Maybe we'll discuss it later, but it's like somebody gave him a paper and he's saying like, maybe it's so bad that it's not even wrong. You had it so bad all along. You get laughed at by your colleagues, especially by the guy Paulie. And then you'll beg for an apology, but it's just not to be, cause it's obnoxiously I'm rocking with consistency. It's some rhyme wizardry when you listen to me. And I could be sponsored by Supercuts, cause it's true that I was going there like a week ago, and they gave me a cut, so I'm neating up my show to try to get it nice when I edit with the green screen for the folks, and they can scream at my quotes, lift up from the chair, but I'll probably only kick them in their derriere. If it happens like that, they're asking for the herbs, but of course I work like a sorcerer. Syllables galore, I spurt out of my brain. Without any flames, I would not be found the same, and I wouldn't be found insane, or I dance around the same river if I'm going across to where Paris at. I could be in the area of that, or be in an area with some vast wingspan wings, man. You think I can't? I'm like an eagle, golden and bald. I'm dope when I evolve, just throw me the ball. It's like the prototype that'll roast the mic most every night, or take the most off. Cause I'm going like a god that cannot be stopped. They try to get in my way, but I don't see the roadblocks. If they're there, then they're in a state of disrepair. I'm able to stare them down, tear them out of the frames, and reframe it for my entertainment. It's as if I be in the Matrix, Keanu Reeves, with my statements. It's neat though if I be close to Neo. Let me roam over the streets of Rome, going to like the Colosseum. Maybe I could see MCs going into a grave. They display a wee bit of animosity. I go into a monster feast upon the beats. I knock their teeth across the streets, and then I brought these questions like I'm Socrates. Probably there's no stop to me. I wanna put them in the hospital or in the coffin deceased. If they try to cross me, then I hit them with a crossword puzzle and an awesome muzzle that is on their jaws, or in the struggle of their life. When I cut them, no slack on the mic, a slap on the windpipe. That should suffice to sacrifice them, get them out of the game. Imagine all the sounds that come out of my brain. It's hard to be in there, the artistry with the flair. The MCs, I hate to be them trying to compare to me. Oh, what a nightmare that they're staring at. They get embarrassed bad, I tear them in half. Might even give them a dunce cap and say, you know you have to wear this hat while you sit in the corner. And then I figure a corner is gonna be listening to your order and what is happening, coming from your yapping. It says ugly rapping, so sad to see, but not savvy like me when I do savagery. Nightly on the beat, I could be bashful, but I'd rather be mean and thrash you. And that's what'll happen if you try to flap your gums around InsomniaC and ask for one. Time to run with the ball, but you're full of bull. It's not fungible, your tongue is not refundable. What you done is bull, but I'm no bull. That's the opposite of that, plus it's no bull. On the throne, it's where I sit my ass. If you try to enter into my room, then I kick it back. Get out of my face. Maybe you're getting found in the grave while I'm in the crowd of a cloud that is gray. About to rain, it's not with a strain. It's so simple to me to mince up a beat. They're trying to give me something to eat. There's some meatloaf, I could eat those, but I'd rather see if we could go to Capello's and get a couple of the ribs I tried this morning, but they didn't warn me that they wouldn't have any for me. Cause the story was they were going to do some kind of special event, so it's kind of messing up what I was trying to attend. I wanna get some ribs for me and my friend, so we could watch the game and have ribs galore. And then the macaroni and cheese, of course, and the beans be the other course. Going with the entree, put it on a tray, but it went the wrong way, and then I had to go to BK, which to me was real lame, but I wanted to get back to see the game. And then I'll be on Twitch later speaking flames. Just give me one rib, how much for a rib, man? I remember this jam, it's on the movie with the man Chris Rock in that. I'm a jack of all trades, you brought the yak instead of KRS-One. Spitting fresh stuff from my lungs, both of those, a coat of flows. I'm gonna be the dopest though, and nobody's gonna go toe to toe. I'm like stepping down the street like Kung Fu Joe and Fly Guy. Just wanna sneak that in these raps. There you go, champion. Wasn't planning to go on all that long, but you know how I usually do. If the beat's still there, I tend to just keep going.